welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Veronica, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really sorry if you hear some noises. My dog is kind of joining me. She's lying there. Anyway, so today I want to talk about a topic that is quite near to my heart, and I do not know a lot about this topic, but I'm starting to actually inform myself and find out more every day. So today I want to talk about being more sustainable, to be more mindful, and to care about more what we are doing to our planet. And yeah, I have my little book that I'm going to hold in my hand, so when I'm looking down, don't worry, it's just because I'm reading something from my notes that I took. So I wrote a little blog post about slow fashion, and it's about being more sustainable, to be more mindful what you're buying, how much you're actually buying, if you really need things. And yeah, I really enjoyed writing this blog post, to be honest, and that's why I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a video about this, because this is actually a really important topic that we should all care a bit more and to be more mindful what we're doing on our planet. So first of all, I want to say we are all not perfect. I'm not perfect in no way. So I still do buy plastic bags, or I don't know, wear and buy fast fashion. So I'm in no means perfect, and we don't need to be perfect because we are humans, and as a human we can't be perfect. So it's important to know that also the small impact that we are making are good and should be seen. And that's what I want to say before starting this video. And this actually gets me into the topic. So first of all, I want to talk about what we all can do, little things that we can do to be a bit more mindful. And if you're even more interested, go check out my blog. I wrote a little piece on slow fashion, as I said, and let's get into the video. So how can we all be more sustainable? First things first, have a reusable bag in your bag when you're going shopping. Use a little tiny bag for shopping, so that you don't have to buy a plastic bag. Using plastic bags isn't good, we all know that. Sometimes we do forget that we should have taken a bag with us so that we can put our groceries or clothes that we actually bought in a bag that we can reuse. So this is one thing we can all start doing. I normally have a tiny bag in my bag, so when I need something to put things in there, then I have a small bag that I get out and put everything in. So this is something we can do to make a little impact. If you don't have a small bag with you, which happens to me so many times, I'm not perfect, as I said before, do buy the plastic bag before you're just running around with all your groceries and they fell on the floor and everything. Buy the bag. However, do use it more than once. Reuse it, because you can do that. And yeah, so you actually did something good if you're reusing it, even though it's a plastic bag. Another thing that is important is having a water bottle. You don't have to buy a plastic water bottle every time you're leaving the house. You don't. You can take a little bottle with you. It can be a Tupperware bottle, it can be a glass bottle, it can be whatever, any kind of bottle that you have. I normally like to buy a smoothie and use those glass bottles. For instance, I'm showing you one. That one. It's actually a True Fruits glass bottle. It's actually a smoothie. I think it was a smoothie yellow. I really like it. It's small. It cost me, I don't know, €2 maybe. I drank the smoothie, washed it, and now I'm using it as a water bottle, which is totally fine. You don't have to buy a fancy water bottle to have. Sometimes even going to the supermarket, buying a smoothie and using the glass bottle, or even the plastic bottle if you don't want to buy a glass bottle or anything, is a good thing, as long as you reuse it. I do like those glass bottles a lot, so normally when I'm buying a smoothie I'm always buying those because I really enjoy them. And yeah, that's my glass bottle that I normally have in my bag when I'm going somewhere. What else? Reusable cups. I love reusable cups. However, I think it's quite hard to find the perfect one. It takes a lot of time and effort to find one. However, it's something we should do. If you're going out for a takeaway coffee, you're doing a great impact for our planet. So it's great if you are using a reusable cup. If you don't, it's something we should do. I have to say I'm not doing it. I'm still looking for the perfect reusable cup. Normally when I'm drinking a coffee and I'm staying at the coffee house, I normally get a glass cup, a normal cup that you can't take with you. So yeah, I'm trying to do that, because normally at Starbucks you normally get the paper cup that you can take with you. However, I try when I'm sitting down and I know I'm going to stay there for, I don't know, an hour or something, that I'm trying to get the normal cups that you can't take with you. So try to do that to make a tiny little impact on our environment. Perfect topic is fashion. Fashion, I love fashion. As I said it so many times, you will get some fashion content out in a bit. When I'm going out shopping, I'm trying to be more mindful of what I need. And then I'm trying to see, do I really need this jumper? Do I really need those jeans? And if the answer is yes, I normally buy it. However, I do try more and more to go to second-hand or vintage shops where I can buy pre-loved stuff. There are even some online shops like Vinted. I love Vinted. I did not buy anything. My boyfriend actually bought shoes and he was really happy and it all worked out perfectly, so that was great. Then there's Depop. I think all of you might know Depop, where you can buy pre-loved stuff. And yeah, so I think if you really want to buy something and you don't have the hurry to buy something right now, I think going to a second-hand shop, going to a vintage shop, or look online on second-hand shops is something great. And you can try to be more mindful, even there, thinking of, do I really need that skirt? If the answer is yes, then go girl or go boy or whatever, and buy it if you really want it and you really need it. If you have the time to go into a second-hand shop and to go through everything, you might 100% or even 90% you will find something for a much better price. It doesn't mean you should go out and buy everything in second-hand shops, because those second-hand shops are also for people that cannot afford buying new clothes the entire time. So be mindful and be respectful. If you're going to a second-hand shop, buy only what you really need and not just because you can buy it, because it's cheaper. Because if more people are going to second-hand shops and buy everything, people that can't afford going to other shops don't get any clothes or don't get good clothes, or the price tag is getting up. So be mindful if you want to buy something. That means even if it's fast fashion, even if it's secondhand or vintage, take your time and think if you really need this pair of shorts or skirts or whatever. So another thing is, if you are bored of all your clothes, you can switch things up. Say to your friend, okay, I love your jeans or I love your t-shirt, let's switch it. Can I have it for a couple of months and you can have something from my things? That can work. Or if something doesn't fit anymore and you know, okay, this friend really liked this piece of clothing, then go and give it to her or to him. They might be really happy. So one of my friends actually gave me, I think, 2 t-shirts and a pair of jeans, and I'm so happy because they fit perfectly and I really like wearing them. So I got something new without buying something, which is actually good because we are recycling everything. And even if you have a piece of clothing that you don't like anymore, you can actually do a little DIY project and make something new out of it if you don't want to get rid of it. So when you're going to the supermarket, don't take any little small plastic bags with you. I don't know if that's everywhere, but in Austria, in Vienna, when you're buying loose fruits like bananas or apples or whatever, and you're taking a few, you normally can take a little plastic bag and collect all your loose fruit in there, which can be kind of useful. However, you don't really need it. So it's not something you need. There are other reusable shopping fruit bags if you really want that, but don't take the plastic bags. They are not useful for anything, to be honest. I never really liked them. I'm not really using that, so when I'm buying my loose fruits, I always stick the etiquette on my fruit. Like when I'm buying bananas, take the bananas, get the sticker on it, and that's it. This is actually everything I wanted to say. I think it's a topic that I'm still kind of learning a lot. I'm no means perfect in anything in that way, and I still am looking into a lot of this, and I'm trying to be more sustainable. And even though it's kind of hard sometimes to get all out of all good routines and everything, it's okay if you forgot your water bottle and you're buying a plastic water bottle. It's totally fine. However, we should be more careful, we should be more mindful what we're actually doing, because in the end this is our planet. We don't have another planet. So even if you're doing small things, they have a bit of an impact. So even if you're thinking it's just me doing this, it's not, because I'm doing it and maybe the other person is doing it. Yeah, on this note, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's more of an informative one. I hope it's still a good one and you did learn something. I will link some websites down below if you are interested in this topic, so that you can inform yourself. I'm still learning about this topic, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. That would be great. And I will see you soon. Bye!